Femme Rising. I'm Yaya. Lighting some citronella candle because mosquitoes are out. This is the Sagittarius TarotScope for Sagittarius season. So we're just going to jump right in. I'm using Dia's Tarot. And if you're seeing this on Patreon, there's going to be a link to an extended reading. If you're seeing this on YouTube, you can find an extended reading on my Patreon, Femme Rising. And if you sign up for any tier of my Patreon, you will get an email that will have a link to subscribe to my newsletter if you'd like to join. If not, you'll just get a welcome email and that'll be it. Okay, Sagittarius. What has been going on for you the last 3 months? What's in the cards here? Got the Star reversed. What about your present energy? Whoops. Don't lose your cards off the deck. Shuffle over here. I'm on my balcony and almost lost half a deck down a couple stories. So, Cup Amazon for your present energy. What is blocking Sagittarius right now in their relationships? What's coming up for this season? The Magician reversed. What is it? The Root. The Cup Mother. And what is the way through this season? What's a key? What's something that's going to be helpful for Sag? So much energy, Sag. So much energy. If you want to have fun, you need to have some fun. You definitely, it's your birthday season, you need to have some fucking fun. Go on an adventure. I hope somebody takes you on one. You take yourself on one. The Hermit. This is the card for the collective this year. The collective year 2025 is a Hermit card, so it looks like the way through some of your relationship, things that are coming up, blocks and roots, the way through is to take some time for yourself. So the last 3 months, it looks like you've really been having like a lot of, I feel like it's been a really visionary time for you, Sagittarius. This really feels like, it feels gooey to me. It feels like gooey. We're in the goo and something is moving through us. We're going through a big change. If you're here, you're going through a lot of change. If you found me, that's what's happening. You're doing it, it's happening, things are changing. You're changing, things around you are changing because you're changing. And this is a really, I love this card. This is a really beautiful card. So, and with, you know, your present energy being the Cup Amazon. I feel like in the present, Sag, some of you are meeting someone new. You're meeting someone new. This This could very well be a person. Cups are water, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, for some of you, there's somebody new. There's a new love, or there's something deeper, that you're going somewhere deeper during Sagittarius season with a current love interest. Okay, so for your block right now, we've got the Magician reversed. Maybe there's something that isn't really making sense in your relationship that's blocking you. Maybe it's because it's like not conventional. Maybe some of the ways that this new relationship or the current relationships that are really working for you in your life are not the ways you've done relationship in the past. Maybe how you met the person, or the type of connection you have with them. I'm really curious. I read these for Venus and Mars, as well as Sun, Moon, and Rising, but Venus and Sagittarius, do not settle for relationships that you don't feel free in. You don't feel like you can be yourself. You don't feel like you have the space and the freedom psychically, actually, where, you know, you can explore, you can shoot that arrow and see where it goes. And if something's different, that doesn't mean, I think that's really good. I think that's really good. If something, you know, if your connections are shifting, if you have a new connection that's just showing up in this interesting, different than what you normally do kind of way, like, go with that. And don't second guess it just because it's different. That's what's coming through with the Magician here. So whoever that's for. And then at the root, we've got the Cup Mother. So much water. 2 big water cards here. So this is a very psychic feeling, moving from the heart. This is the most, I don't want to say the highest. This is like the full expression of the cup suit. The Cup Mother is like at the top. This is the divine feminine archetype at the top of this. So this is really psychic. This is really, I think in Sagittarius, like Sagittarius, you trust your guts, trust your heart. You're so wise. Sagittarius are like the cult leaders of the zodiac. Like, you're so wise. People are listening. You can go and do. You're so multi-talented. You're so multi-talented. You're so wise. And at the root here, like, don't second guess yourself. That is what I'm seeing in the cards for you this season. Don't second guess yourself. And if you're for whatever reason, if you're having a hard time listening to yourself, do what you need to do to get in here and make decisions from this. Get in your body, listen to your heart, get into your spirit, see how you feel. Do you feel yourself around the people that are around you? Do you feel like yourself? Do you feel like you can just kind of, your shoulders can drop? Do you feel at home in yourself? Does that feeling of at home in yourself stay with you when you're around a new person, or when you're around the people that are around you? Some of you are going through big relationship, location, shifts right now. Looking at Scorpio season, it's now Sag season for you, and the way through is probably having some like time to yourself, and maybe that's like out doing something, you know, whatever kind of feeds that spirit of adventure and you feel gets you to a place where you're feeling at home in yourself. Like, get quiet enough that you can pay attention and hear what's going on. That's how you're going to move through this goo and this visionary time, and this we're finishing up a Mercury retrograde this week, and then we have 2 more weeks of a post-shadow period. Also, Saturn is stationing direct this week. There's a lot of big planetary movements this week, which, you know, move intentionally. Many of you, it's probably wise to move a little slower, and you know, more is going to be revealed right now with the Magician and the Star reversed. There's some really big things changing in your life, like on a fundamental level. So that's exciting, and probably all the feelings. So, yeah, happy birthday season. I hope you have an amazing birthday, and that wraps our little mini reading for Sagittarius. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you can stick around. There's a link to an extended reading. We're going to pull some more cards and ask some more questions and go a little bit deeper for Sagittarius. Otherwise, I will see you next season for